Captain's log, Stardate 004, Episode 4. War has gripped the Tango Quadrant. After destroying the fleet in Sector B3, we're now ordered to the second front of our battle to encounter the joint forces of the Arvonians and the Torgoth. The Space Nerd maneuver has proven to be invaluable in the defense of the area. Starfleet has granted me the field promotion of Admiral, and I have thusly promoted Commander Ided to the rank of Captain. His heroic efforts have been the deciding factor in the success of the Space Nerd maneuver. End log. Captain Ided.
Yeah. We have a invasion into our sector in Sector E4. There is a Krolian cruiser and a few other ships. I'm just receiving scan reports now, sir. Requesting course of action.
Set a heading to intercept the invading force.
Heading set.
Space Nerd Maneuver 2 here. We're going to try and use the minefield. So let's move into their range and then back off to see if they go into the minefield. In the meantime, let me try and see if they respond to our hails.
I'm just dropping us out of warp for a second so I can retrieve my final scans of their vessels. It looks like there is a grand total of 6 vessels in our space. 2 of them seem to be heading towards DS5, and 3 of them seem to be heading almost towards the minefield.
Perfect. Let's set our targets on the 3 heading to the minefield.
Okay, taking us up to warp 1 just to establish a slightly closer proximity to the alien vessels. Okay, we are now in line with the minefield, taking us down to 50% of impulse, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna have to use the Space Nerd maneuver to back up where we clear the minefield, but they would intercept it. Are you up for the task, Helmsman?
I'm unsure if I can achieve it, but I'll give it a good go.
I know you could do it.
Okay, I'm receiving reports of their shield frequencies now. It looks like they're changing their current trajectories. It looks like 3 of the ships are now on an intercept course with us. We may need to move slightly closer to the minefield if we plan to make them intersect it.
I don't have them on sensors, so it's up to it's your call.
Alright, I'm bringing us in line with the minefield in hopes that it will lure them in.
Oh boy, that's a lot of mines if you haven't looked at the main screen. Oh, I see them on the screen. It's quite a fleet.
Dropping us down to 40% of impulse so we can slowly approach the minefield and hopefully not crash into it.
Okay, bringing shields online just in case.
Okay, quickly swapping to science just to check. Getting another scan in there quickly, just so I can get a few more frequencies.
They're not currently in torpedo range. Can I get one of their designations so I could possibly lure them with a taunt by comms?
Of course, sir. 1 second. Changing to science. Okay, let's grab one of the ones that we do have the frequencies for. Okay, the closest ship, or the one that's more likely to intersect, is the K75.
Okay.
I'm just retrieving his shield frequency now.
You call that a warship? I'll crush it. All right. He said he's gonna. He says he's gonna intercept full speed.
It looks like he is turning towards us. I am going to maneuver us slightly closer to the minefield. I'm unsure if I can maneuver us in between the mines or not. advising on that action, sir.
I would not go any closer to these minefields.
Okay. I'm setting us up with reverse pre-prepared.
Perfect. Get us in a proper heading that won't back us into the mines.
Okay, well, I'm targeting the lead ship. The lead ship is the U-43 by the looks of it. I will get its shield frequency for you now. It is frequency B. It has very sturdy shields. It has 2 rapid-fire beams, and it is the heart of the Corellian fleet.
All right, loading EMP and homing missile, ready to fire when they're in range.
I'm going to change our trajectory slightly, just so when we reverse clear away from the minefields, just in case they try to reverse our tactic on us.
Ah, good idea. Okay, they are in torpedo range, closing into phaser range soon. It appears they have a larger arc than us.
It looks like they're almost maneuvering into the mines.
Those Corellians don't know what they're doing. Now, if they trigger one of the mines, I hope it doesn't cause a chain reaction.
Well, if it does, I'm ready on the warp. But I don't know if warp works in reverse.
He's going directly...
Oh my goodness,
he just killed himself.
Yes.
I made him so angry
30, yeah.
that he just decided to die.
030, his shield frequency is D. Hopefully he shall do the same thing and walk into the mines. I'm going to reverse along the breadth of the mines, sir. I'm in hopes that this will cause them to have more issues with navigating them.
Yeah, I just taunted 030 again.
This is a very risky maneuver.
It is. But no risk is without its reward.
Oh no!
Oh!
We got well within too close range of that one.
Damage control teams reporting multiple casualties. Oh, we are not looking good right here.
Okay. I have taken us in between now where that mine exploded. We are now central to that. It looks like some of them are avoiding it though, but we have taken a severe amount of damage. What course of action would you like to take, sir?
Intercept.
Intercept?
Intercept and destroy.
Okay. We are going on a forward heading. We are looking at going after G83 maybe, because they are actually further into our space than the rest of them. Oh, right. G88, sorry, my apologies.
Our front shields are 100%. Make sure we stay faced towards them.
Okay. D is their frequency for the phasers. I'm setting an intercept course of 100. And I'm going to engage a slight warp boost. Bringing us round. It looks like G88 is going to move away from us as M74 is going to approach us directly.
Fired a torpedo at the wrong direction.
M74 is band C of the phasers. It looks like they're turning to flee, sir.
Firing homing missile at them.
Going to lure us into their other ships by the looks of it.
What's his designation? G what?
The one in front of us is M74. He is in with phaser range now.
Okay, firing phasers.
I am going to drop us out of impulse and hit the reverse, and then we can try to perform the space maneuver once more. He is destroyed, sir. Targeting.
Firing EMP.
Bringing us up to full reverse.
Bringing us to wartime settings in our engineering. More power to front shields and phasers.
I've taken quite heavy hits, sir. It looks like our shields are low. Next one is 030. His frequency is A.
Okay.
These Corellian dogs don't stand a chance, sir. Taking us out of reverse.
Another EMP. We only have one more.
Into range. Alright, this one, the frequency of his shields is H02. His frequency is D. He has very weak shields on D.
Okay, phaser set to D.
Okay, he is approaching our phaser range. I'm going to put us into reverse as soon as he enters our phaser range.
I've advised HO2 to surrender now. They have not replied. Firing EMP.
It looks like the front shields and rear shields are down. Oh, go on. Take him down. Yes, good shot, sir. The last one, which we thought would be the first one, is K75. His shield frequency is band B.
Setting shield
frequency.
Setting
Dropping
the B.
us out of impulse.
Loading homing torpedoes.
And now, for the last ship in their little fleet, we may be damaged, but we will come out victorious.
She has their flaws, but she has teeth. Damage control teams are still working on our damages in our warp engines and our rear shields.
I'm bringing us up to impulse 50 to reverse away from keeping just within our arc.
Firing torpedoes, all hands. Yep,
yes.
There he goes.
Reporting completely clear sector, sir.
All hands stand down from battle stations.
It looks like the Xenos in the closest sector of, I believe it is D3, are actually moving into neutral space. Would you like to investigate, sir? Or shall we approach DS2 for repairs?
Are they space whales?
I am unsure, sir. They are unidentified Xeno creatures at this point. It says interstellar creature resembling a Cretian. Is it Cretian? Harmless and beautiful.
We must destroy them immediately. We must be the most beautiful beings in this sector of space.
We're taking us out of reverse, sir. I'm moving in at warp
full speed.
1. Full speed it is, sir. Warp 3.
Well, we're passing them.
Bringing us around to intercept, sir.
Okay. Let's see how beautiful you are when you're dead.
Their lifeless carcasses will make a great adornment for your wall, sir.
Loading nuclear device. Let's not waste time here. It takes a while to load. Sorry.
Bringing us up to warp 1 just to catch up with them. There we go. Oh, right. I'll trick us into reverse.
That's how cute the space whales are.
Taking us out of impulse so we can get some
Firing
distance between us and them. Oh, putting us into reverse.
It didn't hurt them. The space whales are resistant.
No,
oh no,
they all died.
Goodbye, space whales.
The beautiful creatures of space are definitely us. No, I must admit, they looked wonderful in their blaze of glory as they burned alive.
Alright, let's go ahead and set a course to DS5. We could go in warp 3. Just burn all our energy now, because we'll get resupplied there. Alright, DS5. Standby. Oh, it's a civilian base. Standby for docking. And DS5, report your status.
It's quite a large civilian colony, sir. Yeah. First time I've seen a base of this variety.
They do have armaments for us. They're at 100% shields. They have 21 homing, 2 nukes, EMPs, everything we need. I'll let them know to build some more nukes, though.
Okay. Setting a docking course, sir. We should be able to dock within the next few seconds.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring our... Let's bring our info on screen. Yeah, we do have some heavy damages. Impulse is at 33%. Our shields are down on purpose. and our energy is going to be resupplied at the dock.
Docking now, sir.
Still not docked. Take forever.
We're now docked.
There we go. Docked.
It's quite a large space station they have here.
Yeah. It's a little bit beautiful. We may have to destroy it.
Just destroy everyone. It doesn't matter if they're on our side or not.
Okay, so let's take a look at our tactical situation here, Captain.
Okay, it looks well. If I go to science, so I can get a better view of everything at the moment. It looks like all of them are staying on their side of the neutral zone. Maybe they've learnt their lesson from the previous engagements.
Now, do you see on the border between D2 and D3?
Yes, I do. There is a black hole or an anomaly of some variety there. There is also a vast quantity of mines.
Okay, so what we want to do is take the battle to them and destroy one of their bases, because they keep producing more ships that are attacking us.
Alright, so the closest base to us would be the Torgoth Base 5. That is in Sector E2.
Right,
it's currently being guarded, though, by 2 Kralian cruisers.
We still can't leave. Our damage controls teams are still repairing our impulse and sensors. Let's go ahead and set course. We could clear docking.
Alright, setting course.
We are fully armed and ready. And let's engage at a warp 1, minimum warp 1, to conserve as much enemy energy as possible.
Okay, engaged.
Yeah, we're still eating up a lot of energy. I'm going to go ahead and bring down our torpedoes, shields. We don't need maneuvering.
Not until we're out of warp.
Okay, we should be... Yeah, we are now slightly losing energy at a very slow rate.
Optimum efficiency. Good work, Admiral. Admiral Nerd.
Admiral Nerd.
Has a nice ring to it. Okay, we're now crossing into the neutral zone.
Crossing the neutral zone, red alert. Stand down, red alert.
We will be approaching their base from the south when we come out of warp, sir.
Okay, monitoring long-range sensors.
We're now passing through a gas cloud, sir.
Is it a nebula?
I'm not 100% sure, sir. I have not got a clear scan of it.
Engineering reports no change.
Okay, dropping us out of warp, sir, so I can attain the shield frequencies of the 2 vessels we're about to engage.
Bringing all systems back online.
Okay, the closest one, Kralian Cruiser W13. It's currently shield frequency A. I'm now going to scan the other vessel.
Set shields to A. I mean, phasers to A.
Taking us back up to warp 1 to approach missile range. Okay, we are now within vicinity of them, dropping down to impulse 30.
Oh, shields up. Torpedoes incoming. Set phasers.
Setting a intercept course with the torpedo, sir. We should be able to shoot it down before it reaches us.
Yeah, it's shot down.
There is another one coming from the base, sir. It seems that the base is quite heavily stocked with torpedoes to attempt to attack us. They are within missile range. Taking us up to 100% impulse speed, sir.
Loading nuke.
Going to scan the base, sir. I can't get any scans on the base. We've just got a shield power of 800 is the only information I can provide.
Zooming in.
Dropping us down to low impulse.
Okay.
Do we want to be in phaser range of them or not, sir?
Yes, but I'm gonna fire the nuke now. Then loading EMP.
The nuke got thrown off course by their torpedo. The two vessels are coming into intercept range, sir.
Okay.
The closest vessel,
I'll
the one that is approaching us, is the Canadian cruiser C-65. Their weakest frequency is band E, sir.
Setting band E.
Try execute the space nerd maneuver, sir.
Spacer maneuver. Hold. Hold. Execute.
Okay, take us into reverse at 40% speed.
Firing another EMP since they keep getting shot down. Torpedo incoming.
Yep.
Setting phasers. Phasers locked on.
It seems that the Canadian cruiser is quite slow, so I'm dropping us back down to impulse of 0 so they can retain their proximity to our phasers.
Okay, loading
No
EMP.
missiles incoming, sir.
Targeting missile. Okay,
Missile
it looks like
destroyed.
they've waited for them both to get in range. We now have the W-13 in phaser range as well.
Okay, sir. Taking us up to 50% impulse speed in reverse. There is another torpedo incoming.
Targeted. Setting power to front.
Okay, I've managed to keep the W-13 outside of our range now, sir, so we're outside of their range too. Okay,
They're
one ship
down.
has been destroyed.
Targeting torpedo.
Retargeting.
Shield
Dropping us
frequency.
out of impulse. I will get that now for you, sir. W-13 shield frequency is band B. They have very low shields on all fronts at the moment.
Firing homing missile. Targeting phasers on the torpedo. Okay, back to targeting
Taking
enemy.
us up to 60% speed of impulse. There we go.
They're down. Set sights on the mother
Targeting
base.
the base, sir. Bring us out of reverse. We are now in full drive.
What are the
100%
status of the
impulse.
shields of the base?
The base has a full shield capacity of 800 at this moment.
Alright, loading EMP. These torpedoes are easy to take down.
I do recommend maybe using a nuclear device if we have any, sir, to take out the base.
Yep, I'm gonna do the standard EMP nuke combo now. Firing EMP. Firing nuclear device.
Impacted with the
Full
nuke,
hit.
sir.
Okay.
Checking their shields. They are currently at only 34 shields, sir. We are more likely to take them down than ever before, dropping us out of impulse.
Loading homing torpedo. They're
They've been
down!
destroyed, sir.
Oh!
Incoming
Torpedo
missile.
impact! Ah, I missed that
Our
one.
front shields are at 20.
Take us out of here.
Okay. Setting course back to friendly sector. Engaging warp drive.
Shields
oh no, we
down.
have no warp.
Let me check. Warp
Oh, maybe it's
drive
just 'cause we're in reverse.
reports 100%.
Sorry, it was in reverse. It wouldn't allow me to set it, obviously.
Alright.
Whoop, asteroids. Just make sure I avoid them as we whisk through space.
Whee!
It seems that the gaseous cloud in space does actually affect our warp capabilities.
Oh,
For
okay.
future reference. Dropping us to warp 1 so I can get a lock on the closest base. DS4 would be the closest one, sir. We haven't visited them previously.
Set heading to DS4.
Engaging, sir. Going to warp 2. Dropping us out of warp. Maybe a little bit too early. I'll bring us within closer range. Okay. We're almost within docking range. And requesting docking now.
Okay, monitoring engineering. We're going to clear. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and clear once we're full on energy because we are not suffering any damages right now. Let's go ahead and get rearmed. We're out of nukes. Only one EMP left. Checking long-range sensors. And there seems to be a massive fleet in front of each base. Would you agree,
Yes.
Captain?
Yes, A1 seems to be predominantly the strongest defended base currently. The base next to the base we've previously just destroyed seems to be the weakest, with only 2 ships in front of it, which are actually approaching the neutral zone as we speak. It also has a lot of the Avonian base in Sector D2 seems to have a weaker shields than the previous base we just destroyed, with a shield capacity of only 500.
I propose we assert our dominance over this quadrant of space and attack the Corellian base in Sector A1.
Okay, getting more statistics for you. It seems that it is surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships currently protecting that one base, an asteroid field, and there is a spacious anomaly in Sector B2. Okay.
The odds are against us. Perhaps today is.
That has never
day
stopped
to
you
die.
before, Admiral.
All right, so set heading directly of 0 and proceed to sector A5, and then we'll set a heading directly to the
Would you like to stop
port.
at D1 before we proceed, or would you like to go straight there?
Take us straight there. Warp 1, we're going to use minimal energy, setting engineering.
Okay, I'm going to take us around the gaseous anomaly, just because I know it will affect our warp drive. I have a feeling it most probably sucks power. Maybe not so much around it. It's covering a lot more of space than I had previously imagined. I'm sorry, sir, we are experiencing some latency.
Yeah, our sensors are offline at this moment because I took all the power from it. So you're flying by your seat of your pants.
Okay, there are more Xeno creatures in Sector B3, along with a lot of mines. To get to that sector, would you like to approach it from the north or from the south, sir? If we go from the south, we'd have to bypass the Torgoth base.
Let me bring sensors back online.
Dropping us out of warp.
Headed direct north, and then we'll take a westernly approach.
Okay.
Taking sensors back offline.
Whoa. Due to latency, we seem to be approaching the minefield, even though I have no control over it.
Oh, and we're dead.
The latency on my screen unfortunately killed us. I turned directly north, but we were still moving in a westerly direction. My apologies.
Well, guys,
but
I
that would
hope you
be
enjoyed it.
the end of this episode, so as we've reached the 30-minute marker. My apologies
Right on
that the
cue.
latency got us killed.
That was great, though.
Yeah,
I
we did
hope
well.
you guys enjoyed the adventures of the Defiant. Now, next episode, I believe we're going to change our ship up. What do you think?
Yeah, I reckon it's a wise idea now that Defiant has been destroyed. We'll have to go back to command and request a new vessel.
I have a feeling we may be demoted. Just be ready for that.
Well, I say that maybe people in the comments should let us know what their opinion is. What ship do you reckon we should take from this point forwards? We have several classes, as they must be better to see on the screen in front of them now. We have the Intrepid, the Aegis, the Hiroto, is it? Hiroto? Excalibur, Hera.
Well, the
Ceres.
classes are on the bottom left where you could rename them.
Yeah.
And there's like
Scout,
light
cruiser,
cruisers.
battleship, missile cruiser, dreadnought. We've currently been using a light cruiser with warp drive rather than jump drive, just to make everyone aware.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what would you like to see?
yeah, that is the question. So if people let us know in the comments, and we'll make our decision, and the next episode we shall proceed with a new attack on the Kralian front, as we have obviously not managed to defend this border sector of space. It's not been good. Unfortunately, we were doing very well up to my brief problem with my latency with the controls in comparison to our movement. And so thusly, Captain IDED got us killed again.
Well done.
Appropriately named IDED.
We dead at this point.
Yes, very true, sir. Okay.
Well, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, and see you guys soon.